The universe that we can see, known as the observable universe, has an enormous radius of 46.5 billion light years. This size is incomprehensible to humans. Our brains cannot imagine distances this far, and what it would take to travel there. But when we think of the observable universe, this is only what can be observed with our current technology and capabilities. What if the unobservable universe is actually infinite? What does this mean, and how does this play into the multiverse? If our universe is in fact infinite, we must ask ourselves if all of the atoms within our universe are actually infinite as well, or whether it's just space and time that continues on forever. If the universe and all of its atoms are in fact infinite, then if we leave planet Earth and travel in one direction for a certain amount of time, we should come across another very similar planet Earth, but maybe one where you wore a different t-shirt today. With an infinite universe leads to an infinite amount of possibilities, which would mean that anything that you can think would happen, and it would happen an infinite amount of times. This is where my interpretation of the multiverse comes into play. Perhaps we are not one of many different branch realities, but one infinite universe where space is so mind-numbingly massive that all of the multiverse realities exist within an infinite plane of existence. With an infinite universe and infinite possibilities, all of the possible outcomes will eventually come to pass. Who knows? Trillions of years from now, after your death, the same composition of atoms may come into existence, and you will be reborn. One day you may appear again, just to die in space again and again, until you happen to come back on a habitable planet, where you would live out the rest of your life alone. Another concerning possibility of the infinite universe would be the prospect of an advanced civilization which has the universe under their thumb and controls all time, space and reality. This could be a regular biological civilization, or perhaps an AI machine civilization who took out their biological creators. Even shockingly, if we are living in an infinite universe, there are realities in which you are the evil galactic overlord of the universe. Also, within the multiverse, I find it interesting to think of the possibility that in one of these realities the universe is a computer simulation or was created by a godlike being. What repercussions would this have for the rest of the universes? If one universe has an omnipotent God who is all-knowing and all-powerful, does this mean that the powers of said God would carry over into other realities because of the powers which the being possesses, or would it be restricted by the reality it's in? I feel as if the infinite universe is very comforting in a way, knowing that there are many different more brutal realities that we could be living in. Another possibility would be that our universe is an anomaly, and that in most parallel universes there is no life within their universe. It is just filled with planets and galaxies. If we solve the Fermi paradox and determine that there is a great filter, or we are very rare, perhaps even throughout the multiverse we are one of the most rare phenomena to ever exist. Would we be able to pass through into another universe, or are we restricted by our own universe? Or will one day we discover interdimensional travel and send people traversing through the multiverse? Unknowns like black holes and wormholes perhaps give us access to other universes, as there is a theory that we ourselves live within a black hole. We could possibly discover that a past civilization from another universe left a stamp on this universe to show us that they existed. Maybe before them a civilization did the same to their universe, and maybe that will go on through an eternal cycle of different universes and civilizations coming into existence. The prospect of the infinite universe and the multiverse gives us a lot of research throughout the lifespan of the human race. Maybe we will live the entirety of the infinite multiverse, or maybe we will die out before another civilization will take our place. Or perhaps we will live till the end of our universe and discover that another will come into existence, And all we can do is leave a stamp to let them know that humans were here. I believe that it's very fun to talk about an infinite universe and the multiverse, because I do believe that we live within a multiverse. It is so very interesting to discuss these many different topics and post video content on them on YouTube. So if you enjoyed these videos and want to continue along the deep thinking journey, then please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you and have a good day. Peace out, my friends.